Good evening, all, and welcome to our latest edition of Big Game Players with myself, Super, and my co-host, Dr. Ruben Banjo.
Good evening, guys. How you
Good
doing?
evening, my lovely companions. How are we?
How are we doing, chaps?
All good,
Yeah.
thanks. Yeah, all
Well,
good.
well. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good.
As I was saying, going on air, you look like one of those late nights again, son.
Yeah.
Still like a few months behind you with the beard, but okay.
Oh, mate, a few months. At least you can grow on, mate. I don't know. I can't see Ban with a stubble. Ban, you.
Sometimes it's grey, by the way. That's what I feel.
Yeah?
But sometimes it's stubble.
Grey.
I shaved today.
Fair enough. But we're all
Right.
good, though. You're healthy and happy.
All
Yeah,
good.
all good.
All good. I'm going to kick off tonight with, we did a bonus episode last week.
Yeah, we did.
We were nowhere near.
No,
I genuinely had to Google him. I had to Google him, even when some of the boys were telling me he's a Croatian international. He's been managing Juve. I didn't know who he was.
I remember it
Igor
was at
Tudor.
Juve. I remembered the name, but it was completely left field. I don't know if anyone saw that coming.
I think we were talking about like it's got to be the right appointment because they're treading in very dangerous waters. I think they have the Russian roulette beyond anything. This
Is
is
he?
this
So is
is-
he in as an interim or is he permanent?
he's an interim, but he's brought in 4 coaches with him today.
So this guy apparently, from speak to someone, renowned for being able to change things quite quickly.
I don't know. Listen, I will echo what Rue said. I think it's a massive gamble. Massive gamble. He's got no Premier League experience. Taking into account the circumstances Spurs are in at the moment, if they're not in a relegation fight yet, they're not far off one, and they need
Well, they've done
results
their research,
ASAP.
They'd have done their research, surely.
I don't know, Super. I think I'm not saying Thomas Frank was a knee-jerk kind of dismissal. I'm not. They definitely were planning it, but I think they've looked around, and this is the best of a bad bunch in terms of what's out there at the moment that's willing to come in.
So they feel it's a better option than a Ryan Mason, someone who knows the club.
Some would argue not. Some would argue the boost that they're trying to get would come more from a Ryan Mason or a Tim Sherwood. I know we were laughing, but yeah, I know. But there's something about a DNA of a player, an ex-player, who might give you a little bit of a lift. This Tudor guy is going into the North London derby against the Juggernaut. I said before, Russian roulette. You know when you watch the films where they put one bullet in the 6 holes and they say, "Go on." I reckon there's only 2 holes in this gun, and they put the bullet in, and they've.
I think you're right. I don't think nobody can actually predict which way it's going to go, can they? He might do well, but he might not. I mean, we don't know. It's just completely out of nowhere.
I'm going to take it that Tottenham have done some research. They know what they're getting clearly.
But nothing's a guarantee, mate.
No, there's no guarantees, mate.
Have you guys managed to speak to Bazza? What's his take on it?
I think he's indifferent as well.
Indifferent.
At first, I think when the news first came out, he was his reaction was quite negative. But then obviously he jumped onto the positivity.
You got to back your manager.
But yeah, you got back the manager. But listen, I just think it could be one of those.
Like me with Slot.
1 minute, bad. Sorry. Before I fall off my swivel chair, what do we have to do, Super?
Back his manager.
Back his manager.
Well, it's a new manager. You've got to back a new manager.
The irony, innit?
The irony is beyond anything.
He said you got to back the new manager. Wait a minute. When Slot was appointed, you didn't want him. You were calling him a puppet.
In actual fact, I praised the job he'd done. I said he shocked me, surprised me. He had, and for 7-8 months,
you called him a puppet, and you weren't backing him.
And then it all went to his head.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, I digress because that shocked me. Let's stick to what you were saying there about apologies, mate. Yeah. So
I just think it's a huge gamble. It's just. Of course, they've done their research, but that doesn't mean it's going to work. I mean, how many times has an interim manager gone in and not done well? Spurs can't afford that. I don't think they can afford that at this current, situation.
And again, I go back to the fixture because of that opening fixture.
Yeah,
I think it was imperative they got someone that gives them a bit of bounce, a bit of belief, even if it wasn't
about the opening fixture. It was about.
No, this is massive.
Last week, it was about having a gap.
Now this is massive, Super. If he gets blown
I'm
off the
saying
park,
it was more about the window of opportunity. 12 days until their next game. That was the time to pull the trigger.
Yeah, but I can totally see where Rue's coming from. I don't think the Spurs fans are going to be going into that game with a bounce,
exactly,
like with
bounce.
feeling lively and like, up for it. Now, if he
More for
loses
them.
that game and he
They weren't going
loses
to go
it
into,
badly,
but were they going to go
if he
into a bounce
loses-
with Frank?
No. Listen,
Like if they went
Super,
with, say,
we're both.
Wilson or something like this.
Who were they going to go?
I think he's misunderstood us. Ban and I are agreeing with you. He had to go Frank. But
Yeah,
to
Frank
bring
had
this
to go.
guy in ain't going to give him any boost.
Who would have given him a boost that's available?
I reckon
now?
as much as you're laughing, like Baz has said, for example, or Glenn Hoddle with someone next to him. I said Harry Redknapp. Just someone where the fans literally are creating a cauldron before a ball's kicked.
But I'll tell you something.
They've been out of the game for a long time, these boys.
Yeah, but these type of managers who come in, Super, because he's come out of nowhere, he's got no credit in the bank. Now, that first game, if Arsenal give him a good beating, for example, and being a North London derby, it's going to be so negative for him straight away.
Do you know what I think, Super? I reckon this might be like that Rangers guy.
Yeah, it could be.
Who was it? Was it Rangers or Celtic who went completely Pete Tong?
Celtic, they both had bad experience, didn't they?
No, there was
Rangers
one
with Rangers with Russell.
The Celtic one, he went wrong.
Rangers with Russell Martin and Celtic with Nancy.
Yeah, but
actually Nancy.
Yeah.
I mean, it could easily go that way, bro.
Yeah, but Russell Martin wasn't much better.
No, he weren't much better. Fuck me, he was awful as well. But I
Got married at the weekend,
man.
apparently.
Say again?
He got married at the weekend to Lucy Pitt.
Did he? Congratulations, Russell. Why weren't we invited? Fuck's sake.
Well,
speaking of just, while we're on that subject, actually, that title race up there in Scotland, I don't know if any of you have looked that.
Yeah, Rangers blew it out of the water and Celtic scored a 97th minute winner. Yeah. It's tight now.
So we've got 57 with Hearts, I think, 55 with Rangers and 54 Celtic with a game in hand.
Correct.
Wow.
It's not going to be hard.
But the game in hand is against Motherwell, who have lost the least amount of games in the league, and they're fourth at the moment. And I think if Motherwell win it, I will double check it before we.
Wasn't there a big game in the Championship as well between Coventry?
Am I right in saying
Coventry? Yeah,
tonight, isn't it?
Am I right in saying Martin O'Neill's been given the gig till the end of the season?
Yeah.
You've got to have your money there, right?
Well, yeah,
definitely.
Well,
so,
and that.
Ban, what do you reckon?
Contradicts what I did say.
Where are you feeling?
No, sorry.
I think Borough's got the momentum at the moment, isn't it?
Well, Coventry are winning 2-1.
Yeah. Oh, are they? Oh, right.
But Borough have just pulled one back, so it's 2-1. But going back to that Scottish affair, let's have a little gander in that. So the Scottish League, Motherwell are on 47. They've only lost 3 games.
Yeah, right.
And if they beat Celtic, they get to 50. Yeah, so they'll be 7 behind. Motherwell.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. But shows you there, I think you've seen the standard of Celtic and Rangers has dropped because they always had good players, them two clubs.
Yeah.
And when you look at those teams now,
they don't have the money anymore to pay the wages.
There's not a lot of good players in those teams.
When you say always, that probably started to diminish in the early 2010s, right? After that last decade, it started to disappear.
No, but Rue, even in the last 3-4 years, there's been players that have been. Celtic had Kyogo. He was a good striker.
Yeah,
scoring some goals.
I think your clutches are scores.
Can you have a conversation about Diogo when there used to be people like Henrik Larsson and fucking?
Yeah, exactly.
No, they're not at that level. But I'm saying there would have been players that you've there would have been players you've heard of.
Yeah, but I think
like Calvin Bassey.
What's that?
I think Rue's right.
Calvin Bassey was at Rangers, wasn't he? I think at one point.
Well, there would have been players there that were household names, but they're not even going there anymore. I don't think they're going there.
They don't pay the wages, do they?
Yeah.
They had a spell in the late 90s, early 90s where Scottish teams could stand tall.
Probably up until maybe 2010, maybe like you said. Yeah. It was good.
FA Cup.
It was right.
FA Cup, yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Coventry are 3-1 up, by the way, but yeah.
Oh, they just scored,
yeah.
Lampard's redeemed himself a little bit.
Any major surprises in this FA Cup?
Only was it Burnley that went out to someone, I think.
Mansfield.
Yeah, Burnley. But in terms of the draw tonight and the games that have just gone and so on, I think it's gearing up for a tasty quarterfinals. I can't see many shocks from the draws that have come out. I mean, someone was saying it's the Hollywood game between Wrexham and Chelsea, but come on, man, I can't see any other winner than Chelsea there. There's a couple of Prem games.
Newcastle City, tie of the round.
that would be their 5th meeting of the season. Okay. You know,
that's the game I actually watched. I didn't watch much FA Cup, if I'm honest.
Which one, Banjo?
Villa, Newcastle.
Villa, Newcastle.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about the refereeing after, yeah?
Well, let's talk about this. Banjo, like, I had half interest in it. I watched the Liverpool game on Saturday
you're in it,
night.
though. At least you're in it, you know?
Yeah, I watched the Liverpool game Saturday night. I watched parts of Villa, Newcastle.
Yeah.
But yesterday, like, I don't know, Arsenal-Wigan, 4:30 game.
Can't pick yourself up for it.
I didn't have any interest.
Do you know what it is?
I'm surprised, actually. One or two of my cousins actually went. I was like,
no, I wouldn't have.
You can, I don't know.
Do you know what it is? It's there's so much football on TV, like elite level football, like Premier League and Champions League and this and that.
And we spoke about that previous band, didn't we?
Yes, there's so much on TV that games like that, you just can't be bothered to watch it. Like, for example, years ago when there wasn't that much on, there wasn't much football on TV, a live game, you'd want to watch it and you'd be up for it. You'd be, excited for it. But like, I can't, I'll be honest, I didn't watch any FA Cup football yesterday.
I think there was, it's difficult.
Actually, I did. I watched the West Ham, a bit of Burton West Ham.
Yeah. The old saying of luck of the draw when it comes to teams, and it's the same for the FA Cup, or the FA rather. They need a good draw, and they didn't really get it this round. Yeah. There was not much there to play with.
Bro, do you still really like it?
Say again?
Do you still really like the FA Cup?
Do I still really like it?
Is it the same as when you were young?
Definitely not. Definitely not. But do I like plum ties? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I still have. I think they've got a certain gravitas about them. Do I like the fact they abolished replays a few years ago? Yeah, I think that's good. Albeit some kind of romantics would say that's taken something away, but I'm happy with that. I just think it needs a good draw, and that's the problem with it. It's
well, why is it a good draw? Why is it a good draw? Because the small clubs want the big clubs.
A good draw, Arsenal v Liverpool, for example. That's good.
Yeah, but 1 minute, no, but even
if you've got Arsenal Liverpool, you're going to have a load of Burton v Birmingham.
No, but even if you're going to look for a giant killing, it's got to be at least on paper something you get your teeth into. I mean, what? I mean, I know we said before Burton beat whoever, but not Burton. Was it Macclesfield we said? Who beat Burnley?
Mansfield.
Yeah. Mansfield, sorry. Yeah, but... Yeah, and also football's different now. They're all carpets, aren't they? When you used to watch Ronnie Radford's playing on that pile of shit, and he was scoring screamers on a mud bath, and again, what Ban says absolutely got substance. There's so much football now that back then when we were watching these games, we were watching it with like open eyes. So,
what is your favourite? What's your? If I told you, give me your top 3 memories of an FA Cup, we're obviously all going to be thinking our own teams and.
No. I'll give you a positive and negative.
What's your top 3, Roo?
Well, I'm going to give you 2 great moments and 1 shit one. Probably one of the worst moments was the Wimbledon final of '88. I remember crying my eyes out after that because it was, even as a youngster, what would I have been, 12? I thought it was a dead cert, and that was hard.
Who's got the winner, Banjo? Test your knowledge.
Luis Sanchez.
Yeah.
And even the year after when we lost to Palace in the semis, if you remember, Super.
Yeah.
That hurt. But
99 when we won it.
Yeah, in terms of great
4-3, was it?
Yeah, great game.
Again?
4-3, wasn't it? That
on
game?
the same day, United played Oldham and 3-3 draw. So,
well, your one, Jesus, man, your biggest one is Robbins, right? He saved Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, against that season, against Nottingham Forest away.
My favourite memories, and obviously because of my DNA and who I dislike and stuff, is the Michael Owen final. The Michael Owen final was Like, I was on the floor for most of it until those last 6 or 7 minutes. The Gerrard final as well took me to some dark places, but back again. Ironically, the Michael Thomas final of '92 against Sunderland.
That was a League Cup, bro, wasn't it?
Sorry?
No, it wasn't. That was
Michael Thomas FA Cup.
It was FA Cup,
yeah, when he swiveled. And then obviously losing to you guys, Ban, which we very rarely get to finals against each other.
In '96.
And the Cantona final was a difficult one to take.
I think my three favourite United moments in the FA Cup is.
One minute, why United? I've said 3 favourite FA Cup.
Yeah, moments. But they're the
why
ones.
has everything got to be around United?
Because they're the ones.
You know, there's other teams.
No, I'm going to tell you the one with the other teams, but that's the one which comes to mind. Because the first FA Cup final I could actually remember watching was United v Brighton in 1983.
Yeah,
which was
Foster with a band.
Yeah, Steve Foster. But he didn't. Funny enough, he never played in the first game.
Wow.
And we drew 2-2, and he was their captain, and there was debates whether he should come into the starting lineup for the replay. Right. And he did, and we won 4-0. But that's one. My favourite FA Cup goal, with the commentary, John Motson and everything else, is Whiteside against Everton in '85. Yeah. The move and
when they were down to 10 men, it was the first sending off.
Yeah, Kevin Moran got sent off, and Everton were already league champions as well, and they just won the Cup Winners' Cup. And my favourite goal was the Ryan Giggs against Arsenal in the semi. My favourite personal moment was probably 2 seasons ago against City. Well, I was there when we won it. But non-United, do you know what sticks out for me, which is weird? I love this final. I think because it was sunny, the underdog won. And it was a really good game, good goals. Coventry v Spurs. 87.
So that would have been one of my 3. Keith Houghton.
Bennett.
Yeah, Houghton, the header.
Houghton with the header. Yeah. That was like one of the...
Old goal Mabbott.
That was
Old goal Mabbott. Dave 3. Bennett, the Coventry goal. Clive Allen got his 49th with the Waddle Court. I don't know. I think it was because it was sunny. Yeah. Everyone fancied Spurs to win it. Coventry went.
But you know, the other thing is we spoke about the FA Cup. It was a whole day, the final, right?
Yeah, it was
we woke up in the morning and just soaked it all up until the early evening, and it was was magic. I mean, the magic of the cup was there back then.
Yeah, it was magic. It really was. Yeah.
I wonder how kids view it now. Maybe it's because we're older, more responsibilities.
No. Champions League and Premier League is completely.
Well, look, I'll give you an example. My son, he only talks about Champions League and League.
Yeah. It's different landscape.
He don't talk about FA Cup. It's there. Okay. We watched it together the other night, but.
Yeah. No, it's a different landscape now, isn't it? The Super, what's your favourite moment?
Keith Houghton sticks out. That one would have been in my 3.
Gerrard against West Ham?
The Gerrard final, West Ham. I mean, two screamers, you know. And actually, the third one, which I thought was actually a great final, was the Liverpool-Everton 3-2.
Oh, brilliant, mate.
In '89.
Even the 3-1, even the 3-1 Super.
Yeah. Stuart McCall came off the bench, didn't he?
He got 2 that day. Ian Rush got 2.
He came off the bench as well, Rush, didn't he?
Remember the little Moby flick, like round just beautiful.
Just yeah.
But I tell you what, the '86 Liverpool Everton was a good final as well.
Yeah, good final.
Lineker
got the first goal. Football back then. I mean, Chelsea had a couple of good ones under. Mourinho and I can't remember the other one. Do you know the one that I quite liked, Super, and I thought we'd done enough, was the Chelsea-Liverpool, can't believe how Czech saved it on the line. I think that was in Cardiff, wasn't it?
Andy Carroll.
Yeah. Suarez was doing Suarez things. Well, but yeah.
Interesting. Let's talk about, while we're on FA Cup, we got a glimpse over the weekend of life without VAR, right? Because I at times have said get rid.
I don't think you can now after watching that.
And, you know, Banjo, you've been on the fence with it over times. And Rue, I'm not sure where you sort of always stood on it.
Where I stood with it was I like the idea of VAR with offsides because that's a definite right or wrong. That's black and white, isn't it? And I like, obviously, the goal line technology.
But we've seen incidents at the weekend without VAR.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's because these referees have become over-reliant on VAR and they've lost their ability to make decisions or the right decisions, but that was pathetic.
Yeah, before we go on air, that was my thought. Have they become over-reliant on it?
Definitely. But I think what was proven this weekend is we can never go back.
No, I agree. That was pathetic on Saturday.
We can never go back because all this,
Did they do it on purpose?
No.
Oh,
If
maybe
they
they
did it on
thought-
purpose, then they might as well go in a room and shoot themselves, because there was a few offsides that you're
That's what I
adhering
feel
to.
listening
But
to you sometimes.
listen, man, the Dina one was beyond comical. You just can't.
Why are you ignoring my comment?
Did you hear what he said?
What? I didn't even hear. What'd you say?
Nothing. Go on, carry on.
Fucking twats. Anyway, yeah, that was beyond comical. And again, what saved them is the fact that in the end, the right result, took place. But
I think what was lucky as well for the ref was, we're talking about the Dina situation where he was in the penalty box by about 3 yards, and he's not giving handball, he's giving a free kick on the outside the box. But what saved them was Tonali scored literally. The free kick was pulled in, it dropped out, and Tonali scored from it.
Let me tell you this, though, Ben. Explain to me why this can't happen, right? So we know VAR ain't in place. It's not in place.
Yeah.
But they're still mic'd up, right?
Yeah.
They're still mic'd up.
They should be.
100%.
Yeah.
So if he's given a free kick, like he's pointing to the free kick, if someone in his ear saying, "Don't be a dickhead, it's a penalty,"
Yeah.
we're not gonna flinch if he says penalty.
No.
So what the fuck are they doing? Like,
I don't know.
it was, if I was Eddie Howe, I would have got them all off the pitch. I don't care.
It was fast.
Here we go. Ruben Extreme. He's getting all
I
his.
would have got them all off the pitch.
Do you know what? Super, the decision was that bad.
Mate, you'd be worse than the Skinner. You would be worse than the Skinner manager. You'd have your players off the pitch 20 times in a game.
I'd be constantly in the stands.
Your matches would last 6 hours.
I'd be a permanent member of the fans because they wouldn't let me on the touchline.
NFL games wouldn't be a patch on the length of your games.
Super. How many times in the last few weeks have we talked about Eddie Howe and how on the precipice he is of going? If he gets sacked, for argument's sake, off the back of that, it's worth acting like a clown.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, I would have went and grabbed one of those fucking those iPads and gone up to the ref and said, "Look at this." And if you want to send me off, just fucking look at it first, you mug. Yeah, because it's despicable.
It was.
You can't do that.
So you'd have got the iPad, walked on the pitch.
I would have walked on the pitch.
I thought you were going to say smash it on his head.
Nah. Super. Did
That
you
would
see
have been
the
if he
incident?
didn't
All jokes
overturn the
aside,
decision.
Did you see the incident? All jokes aside,
I saw the Dina one. I saw.
Isn't that enough?
Yeah.
Did you see where he was in the box?
I didn't. I sensed, because, like I said, I was in between games, but I did hear this happened, and I thought he's in the box clearly.
I thought Eddie Howe took it really well.
but he said Eddie Howe. It's not the Latin kind of hot-blooded. Yeah. Imagine that was Antonio Conte or Diego Simeone.
Oh God.
Anyway. Sorry, guys. Translation. They're all going to go crazy. Yeah, I lose it sometimes. When I go in that zone, I become proper Greek. But anyway, I do.
It was.
We can't go back, guys. We can't go back. As much as we dislike moments of it, it takes 3 minutes.
Rio and Gamoa.
Say again.
Liverpool disallowed a perfectly good goal.
I mean, poor kid. He's trying to get minutes. He gets on, scores a good goal. Disallowed. That wasn't no trouble. But there was another one. I think it was the Villa game where it was scored and it should have been offside. So,
yes, the first goal, Tammy Abraham.
That's it. Tammy
Abraham. It was
Abraham.
offside. It was mistakes all over the place. And I was going to ask you, as you watched the game, do you think the keeper should have been sent off? He came out like a lunatic.
No, I think he did. Well, you don't think so?
Was that a goal scoring?
Yeah, I think he was very rash, mate. He was.
Yeah. I'm not saying that was an error. I'm saying you could argue maybe a little bit for that one.
If Rue thinks it was rash, then
it wasn't only rash.
Why did you do this? Because I opened with asking you if you've been out last night or something. Well, what'd you get upset for? Why always me? Why don't you ever go back?
It's true, actually. He's always gunning for you, which is weird.
Always, man. And you know what? I know you're one of his besties, but I've known him since he was 3. So he takes a piss.
No, I gunned for Banjo earlier. I said, why does it always have to be United?
I'm going to come in with our shirts, man. The Balotelli. Why always me? Just keep lifting it. Fucking hell. Every week. My mum rang me once. She goes to me, "My daughter like Mario," because she knows him. She goes, "He don't like you, does he?" I said, "Oh, mum, he's just for the screen." She goes, "No, but you used to be friends when you was kids." I said, "Oh, mum, things change. What can we do?"
The friendship has shifted.
I feel guilty now if your mum's saying that.
To me, the other boy, though. The other boy, very nice boy. I said, "Oh, Band's lovely."
Out of respect for your mum, I feel guilty now.
Yeah, apologise now so I can show her.
I'll see her soon. I'll speak to her.
You will.
I don't need to go via the Gopher boy.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. So okay. Draw's been made for the next round. We know. We spoke about briefly about that.
Yeah.
What other news? Barcelona, maybe? Anyone seen their demise? They're losing again tonight.
They got slaughtered against Atletico Madrid.
Atletico.
Was it 4-0? Was it
4-0 at half time?
Wow. Atletico 4-0, yeah?
Atletico Madrid was 4-0 at half time.
Wow.
Could have been 8. Someone that watched it told me it could have been 8.
Bloody hell, I'm just checking the table. I don't really follow too much Serie A. No, La Liga. Here we go. Okay, Jesus Christ. They're still top 2 though, aren't they? They're still top 2, them you know. But yeah, there wasn't much else. I think FA Cup week is just a chance to breathe. I'll tell you what we could talk about briefly, because we didn't really on our special episode, shall we call it? Our additional episode, is the fact that Arsenal did drop points, and tomorrow's game is massive for them now, I think. It's one of those where there's no excuse, right? Bottom of the league.
Is it?
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's on Wednesday, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Bottom of the league, cannon fodder. They should beat them and stack up some goals as well. But we saw in that first game at the Emirates, Wolves gave them a bit of a game.
Yeah, they did. They did.
But they should do it. And I think it's a really clever ploy to play that game in hand now, because I don't know where City are going to fit in the Palace fixture, because they're both in Europe and probably are going to go deep.
Why haven't City picked this week to do it?
Because Palace are playing on Thursday. That's the game in hand against Palace. Cities.
Is it a choice?
What do you mean?
Like Super said, pick. Do you pick?
What do you mean pick? I don't understand.
So City are playing Palace on Thursday?
Palace are playing in Europe on Thursday.
Oh, right. Palace are playing Europe.
Yeah.
But Arsenal playing on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So they've started their game now.
So the League Cup final weekend.
Yeah.
Arsenal were meant to be away to Wolves, and City, I think, were at home or away to Palace. I can't remember where it was. So Arsenal have been clever and brought it all the way to this week to get the points on the board in theory. But there's no actual date in the calendar at the moment for the Palace City game to be played. It may well be like the last week.
Okay. Yeah.
I've got one tonight. I've got a topic. And I don't care what either of you say.
Go on.
Szoboszlai is better than Rice.
It's funny you say that, because we had a big debate.
Szoboszlai is better than Rice. I've said it. I'm saying it again.
Yeah. I cannot agree with that.
You cannot agree with it, man.
Nah, I think Rice.
No,
he's got a better engine.
You can see a little bit of substance in it, no?
I'm not saying that. Szoboszlai is a top player.
He's got a better engine.
Better
at taking a man on. Better technically.
Yeah.
Scores more goals.
Does he dominate a game as well as Rice?
Yeah, well.
Because I'll be honest, that game against
Rice is playing in his position.
Yeah, but even Arsenal v Brentford the other day, I thought Rice was really, really good. Picking up every loose ball. His reading of the game's outstanding.
Yeah, Szoboszlai's engine.
I think he's really influential. Really influential.
No, listen. It's one of those, Super, that we could sit here all night and debate it. It's what I will say is Szoboszlai has come on leaps and bounds. That first season we had him, we were all like, what's going on here? 2.5 years later, outstanding.
Right, so we're clear. That first season, I've got my season ticket. I'm at the games. I see it. And what was missing? The only thing that was missing, because you can see that guy can run for blimey. Yeah. He'll run like it's going that fat. He's running. Everyone stopped running. He's still running, this guy. But the interesting thing about it is the numbers were missing. The assists and the goals. People are like, for someone who's got that engine, where's the assists? Where's the goals? And for someone who was meant to have had the ability. And then I think what you've seen in the last 18 months, you can see that ability. You can see the numbers now. You can see the goals. You can see the assists. You can see the engine. Almost becoming like a leader.
Listen, he is outstanding. And the reason I'm glad you brought it up, because we had a massive debate in our Liverpool group about what Tony Cascarino said, which is obviously to
He's not a
creating these
Gerrard.
conversations.
He's not a
He
Gerrard,
said
but
about
Rice.
Agreed. But the point I'm making is just to have the conversation, to put his name in either of those players tells you everything you need to know. He's a fantastic footballer, arguably the best dead ball striker in the league. You can't deny that. He's had 4 set piece goals. I think he's in double figures across the board, many assists, X amount of man of the match performances, and a superb player who's played in I think he's played in 3 or 4 different positions this season. Brilliant player.
Yeah.
He's almost like he's there now, isn't he? It's this stage of his career where he's at the height, the pinnacle. But is he? I'm not sure on his age exactly. Is he around that 26, 27?
Let's have a look. I was interested to take your take on McAllister the last couple of games. He seems to be getting better.
He's
Super.
got better, definitely.
Yeah. Let's have a
He
little
plays
look.
better, Roo, when we're playing front foot football.
Yeah. But like when they dropped rested Gravenberch and he played the Grav role.
Yeah.
And I thought he did it really well.
It's when we're playing front foot football, he's better.
He's 25 at the moment.
Yeah, well.
25.
And Rice?
Very, very good footballer.
And Rice?
I will tell you Rice now, sir.
I think they're different players. I don't think you could compare. It's like me comparing Bruno with Rice or
27.
27. Okay.
If you're going to talk about numbers and assists, no one's better than Bruno. But so I don't think it's a fair comparison. But
yeah, I
think the best centre midfielder.
I wasn't just talking the numbers,
Rice.
man. I was talking about the engine.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about the ability. I think
he's so influential, Rice.
You can see.
Listen, if you ask me today, I'm still in the Rice camp in terms of overall. I think at the moment Rice is better, but
I don't think you acknowledge how good Rice is, Super.
Are
you swapping, Roo? I'm not swapping.
No, but in this Liverpool team, I'm not swapping. Just like bang, you want to swap Fernandes for Rice?
I'm not swapping Bruno for any player in the league.
Exactly, it works for our team.
Yeah,
but if you're asking me, best midfielder in the league at the moment, like ticking all the boxes, it's Rice, man.
I agree.
I mean, his dead ball delivery from set pieces is awesome.
You notice, right? His reading of the game is outstanding. He's tracking back as well. I mean, even against Brentford, there was one where I can't remember what player. All it was going to be a tap-in, and he came in with his boot just in front of him, and he's tracked back all the way back. Every loose ball, every second ball, he picks it up.
Yeah,
he runs like a pansy. Come on.
Oh, anyway, I'm not going to talk about running styles. I run like a duck. What do you want me to do? I'm flat-footed. My feet are stuck out. I mean,
he runs like a pansy.
We're going to get a running styles now.
It's still about running styles as well.
You know what I mean?
Well, when you're a natural athlete and a runner like me, you look out for
me. Did you say athlete? Did you say athlete, son?
When you're
anyway.
Okay. Look, let's look towards wrapping up now.
Okay.
Champ and chump of the week.
Oh, right.
I've got my two.
Have you got your two, Ben? Tell us, mate. Go
on. My champ of the week is going to be Tonali. Two massive goals for Newcastle. Saw them win the game. Chump is Chris Kavanagh, the referee.
Yeah.
In the same game, Newcastle, Villa with Newcastle, for obvious reasons.
I think I was going to go Kavanagh, so I'm going to stick with it. Champ of the week, there's no real standouts. No one really overly impressed me.
Eze did well for Arsenal yesterday, but against...
Yeah, I can't give it to someone like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Has he found his level now?
No. I'll tell you who I'm going to give it to, and it's only a bit of a cop-out, but I actually thought he played his best game in a Liverpool shirt, front and back. I think I'm going to give it to Milos Kerkez. I thought he was outstanding the other night.
Yeah.
Slowly looking like the player we bought. So I think considering there's not many options, I'm going to go with Milos.
And for me, I'm going to go with that ref too, Kavanagh. That really, like I said, the brief thing I saw, it was ridiculous.
I don't think it could be anyone else, really, can it?
And my champ of the week, without doubt, is Dominic. Like I said, I think he's just Taking games by the scruff of the neck, cracking goal the other day to run onto
What a
that
move!
first
What a
time
move.
and just strike it like that. I just think that's a player at the top of his game at the moment and deserves.
Ben, from afar, just quickly on that, do you think Liverpool got a chance to go deep in the Champions League?
Yeah, why not? I
think we got
I think
chance,
you got. Of course you have. Yeah.
More
Listen,
people
the thing
I'm
with
listening
Liverpool
to.
as well, if you know
I'll-
it's about Slot, he doesn't like it when teams play low blocks and this and that.
Yeah.
He keeps going on about it. As you progress and get into the quarterfinals, and obviously you're going to meet some big teams.
They don't do low blocks.
No.
No,
But
you're right.
Also,
Yeah.
I want to talk about a miss last week, which I saw.
Palmer,
How bad's that?
Oh, God, yeah.
For a player with that ability, how bad is that?
It's harder to miss. It was harder to miss.
yeah, it was
He
awful.
needed, if Kavanagh had such a mirror, I'll tell you what, a miss alone, that would have had him in the reckoning.
I mean, do you remember the Darwin Núñez one a few years ago?
Yeah.
That was pretty bad.
Well, I don't know which one. There was quite a lot.
It happened.
What's that mean?
There was quite a lot with
No,
Darwin
which
Núñez.
one? There was one really bad one.
Which one?
Oh, the one on the line, I think it was against Luton, I think it was. I can't remember. It was,
Well, that was one, but what about when he rounded the keeper?
I know. I'm sorry, Darwin. I do love you.
Yeah, but Cole Palmer was like 2 yards out.
Yeah, that was bad.
He was shocked himself.
That's why I brought it up. Yeah. That's why I brought it up.
No.
That wasn't going unmentioned. Not on my show. Sorry, Cole. But...
Well, look, it was good. It was good you did that. So, should we go into the predictions from last week or the results?
Yeah, go on. Give us the results.
Look, the first three we were all crap. Chelsea, Leeds, Everton, Bournemouth, Spurs, Newcastle. We got nothing right. And then Ban and I got the West Ham United game correct as a draw. Super and Ban got the Villa game correct. They got home win against Brighton. We all got the City game. And then lastly, Ban, who gloated on the bonus episode, got the Brentford Arsenal game correct. So he overall got 4 and he sits on 80, let me get this right, 87. You got 2, Super, takes you to 81, and I got 3, takes me to 71.
Are you sure that it's 8? I'm sure.
No, mate, you've been struggling last 2 or 3 weeks. Let's not beat around.
No, there was a week I won, and he said,
about a month ago.
The gap massively.
No, Super, please, don't do this. Don't
do
this
to yourself. Just accept it.
Yeah, but
you go and watch the episodes back.
Yeah, but we know you can't count.
He played the perfect hand last week, Banjo, on you. He came out with, when are you going to start backing your team and whatever against mine? And you went against Liverpool and you backed United and you got his bano, as a Greek would say. Again, translated, guys, Google it. Stop listening to Ban. He's playing mind games. Focus on yourself.
Slot, you're losing the plot, mate.
Slot, he's like Slot losing the plot. Anyway, should we go on to this week?
Lucky man at the moment. Lucky man.
Just
doing enough. So Eddie Howe just does enough.
Ban, you will open this week, sir, because you are leading. Okay. Villa v Leeds.
Ooh, Villa v Leeds. Villa wasn't so great against Newcastle. I'm going to home win. Villa.
Super?
No, it's on you, Roo.
Me? Okay, I'm going to go home win too.
Yeah, home win.
Home win for you two. Okay, over to you.
No, you. I'm watching the rotation.
Okay, Brentford v Brighton. Brighton will give them a game, but Brentford are dangerous. I'm going to go home win. Is it you now then?
Yeah, me now. I think there's a bit of rivalry between these two owners, actually, because they used to be buddies.
Are they not friends? Okay.
Yeah, no, I think Benham and Bloom have had a falling out. I will go draw.
Draw. And that leaves you, Ban, on this one?
I'm going to go with the form. Brentford. Home win.
Home win. Super you, Chelsea v Burnley.
Home win.
Home win for you. Ban?
Yeah, home win, Chelsea.
Yeah, same here. Home win. Back over to you, Ban.
You went. Ruth's copying us. He would have chosen something different if he had if he was going
get
first.
Burnley to beat Chelsea, is he?
I don't know, mate.
Right. Ban, over to you, mate. West Ham v Bournemouth.
I'm going home win.
Home win.
Rue?
I am also going home win.
Yeah, home win.
Me now on City v Newcastle. I'm going to go home win.
Yeah. Second that.
Me too. City's
Okay.
good.
Super, over to you. Palace v Wolves.
Home win.
What was that?
Home win.
Home win for you. Ban?
Draw.
Oh. I'm going to go home win. Back over to Ban. Forest v Liverpool.
Away win.
Away win.
Yeah, Liverpool.
I'm going to go away win.
Yeah, away win.
There is a caveat as well to that game that Forest are playing in fucking Turkey on Thursday night. So that kind of helps us a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Right, so me, Sunderland v Fulham. Yeah, weird. I think Sunderland v Fulham. I'm going to go for a home win.
I will go for a draw there.
Draw.
I think it's a home win.
Home win as well.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And this is yours now, Super.
Yeah.
Spurs v Arsenal.
Ooh.
Igor Tudor. Bloody hell.
Derby game.
Spurs are at home, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh. Draw. No. Away win.
Away win.
I can't
Ban.
see them drawing.
Yeah. Is it me?
Yeah.
Away win. Away win. I've got
And
no basis, nothing to go on Spurs getting a result.
Yeah, I will go away. And you conclude on your beloved United, sir. Everton v United Monday night.
It's another tough away game, but I'm going for my team. I'm going for United this time to win.
Okay, United.
Not this time.
Well, no, I said draw against West Ham.
Bloody hell.
Did Everton were out of the cup as well, yeah?
With Banjo, United never lose.
Maybe that's why I've got 87 points.
They
And
never
you've got
lose.
81.
They never lose. Probably why you haven't got 97.
It's mine now, yeah? I'm going to go draw there, Ban, you know?
Yeah.
First draw of the week.
Yeah.
And Super? Everton have got all their players back apart from Grealish. I like him, dying.
Dewsbury Hall's back. And
I like him. The two strikers have started to score.
I've seen Dewsbury Hall linked with City, actually.
No.
Do you know what?
He shouldn't do it.
No, he's going to end up like Calvin Phillips.
I think
Stop it.
I'm going Everton home win.
Ooh.
They can beat him.
I like doing this every week.
Well,
1 second.
If they can beat him at Old Trafford, they can beat him.
Yeah, different times, mate.
I've checked it again. You got 4 different results.
No,
The
it's
rest are
not,
the same. So
not different times. It's 8 o'clock on a Monday night. Same time.
Actually, it was a Monday.
very good, Super. Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
there
boom.
you go.
Ching, ching. Anyway, another week comes to an end.
Yeah. Well, listen, four different results, so you can't
Yes.
catch me anyway. So you can only go up to 2.
Now you can either get to 2 behind or 13. Sorry, 2 or 13 behind. Jesus.
What?
No, 10. I go 10. And
Sorry,
5.
10. My maths is shit. Sorry.
You can't. And there you go. And we've got him doing the scores.
No.
And he was moaning a minute ago when I said he can't count.
Anyway,
Yeah,
sorry. Apologies.
Yes.
Right. Once again, thank you everyone for listening.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one Monday because there's some good games.
Yeah.
And we had some comments last week on YouTube, didn't we? We had.
We did. We had some lovely chap who I think was in agreement with me. I think from memory, but we'll just double check. He was. Where was it? I'll tell you what it was. Let me just mute that because I don't want to listen to that sort of shit. Here we go. Not the bonus episode. It was the one before that. Let me just mute
there
this.
was someone actually last
Right.
week wanted band pulled up.
Really?
Spurs v United game.
What was he unhappy about?
Well, saying that Spurs were controlling the ball.
I didn't say they were
red, and that your boys were playing counter-attacking football.
Controlling the ball. I bet if you did the possession before the red card, we were ahead. That'd be interesting.
But they were
so this gentleman said everyone is focusing on Szoboszlai's stunning free kick, but he actually had a mare after that. Played everyone on side by being a yard off, etc., etc. Then didn't compete for the loose ball, which allowed Ain't Nouri, etc., etc. I basically said to him, look,
fuck off.
I kind of agree, with the exception that he shouldn't be playing there in the first place.
Exactly.
And then I said, as you know, I'm not in the camp of this is solely on Slot. With him losing 3 of his right backs, what could he do? He put Szoboszlai there, and anyway, blah, blah, blah. And then he said, Gahey in my dream team, so I was delighted he didn't get a red, but it was a clear goal-scoring opportunity. And that was the one you disagreed with me, boys. The fact that there's another defender 7 yards away is irrelevant because Salah blatantly had time and the angle to get a shot away. And that's what I was trying to say. That's a goal-scoring opportunity. You guys were both like, nah, there's a covering defender. Nah. Anyway. Opinions, right? That's the beauty of the game.
And with Salah showing all about his pace the other day.
Mate, that guy, just that. I've never seen someone like...
that. On TV, the commentator said that Brighton, it's a Turkish lad, isn't it?
Yeah, Turkish left
back. They were like,
yeah.
He's going to need counselling after tonight.
Salah was good. Salah was good. It was nice to see because I've always said I don't want him to fizzle out. I know he's not going to be who he was, but just moments like that remind you of the power of the man, the presence of the man, what he can do. So it was nice to see, and hopefully he ends the season in that vein. Because I think we're both in agreement, Super, innit? We think he's gone in the summer.
Yeah, I think he'll be gone this summer.
Yeah.
I know he's got another year beyond this season.
I think that's almost certain.
But I think, time's up, time to move on. There's a few players linked with coming in.
Yeah.
That Red Bull Leipzig boy, Diamandi, really linked with us. I've seen another rumour of Anthony Gordon and...
No, please, no.
You know what? I'll tell you what I would consider buying him for. So they can stop injuring our players. Because he keeps leaving his studs on people. It was Van Dijk last season, Allison recently. To sign him just to stop doing that. Thanks for listening, everyone.
As always, guys.
Really enjoyed it.
Guys, and we will see you next week.
We will endeavour as well to do better. We know what we got to do, and we will hopefully start doing that too, mate, to try to ramp things up.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
God bless you guys.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. I just went with it.
Come on, man. We were talking about kind of just trying to spice things up in the future, but, things take time.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about go-go dancers or anything like that, Super. Yeah, calm.
You do know we're still recording, right?
Well, no, we're recording, brother.
Oh. Thanks for listening, everyone. I thought he was talking to his wife about spicing things up.
Yeah. My wife's the same.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Take care.
See you later, guys.